in class, you will be provided first lesson with Logic Pro, but you're not confined to that. You can still work and explore. So you will have one project whereby you're using your favorite DAW if you had done one before. Then you'll have another one where I'm giving you a lot of stress for you to learn this one. So by the end of it all, at least you'll have +1 in your nini.
So from here, where do we go?
So after you learn how to connect and all that, so the first thing in class, I'll tell you, can you connect this? And then I just sit there and observe you connecting.
If you unconnect,
You need to remember, we named this cable as XLR.
okay.
X and R. Then there's the USB cable. So you know, in your studio, you'll need cables, that is XLR and USB. One for the sound card, another one for
the
microphone,
the mic.
the XLR.
Oh,
The USB is connecting sound interface to the comp. So hii tuna connect to kwa comp. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. And you can hear the signal. Then now you connect it. Your DAW will detect and tell you if you've connected. If not yet, yeah, it's just detected. Another cable you need is another USB. In most cases, you will notice USBs are the ones to carry the digital signal. So this one, can you guess and tell me, this gadget, how have I connected it into the computer?
Using a cable.
Which cable?
Let me think. So this gadget is supposed to be a controller. By the way, we went through everything except it. And if it's perhaps it's transmitting digital information. So if it's digital, it's most probably USB.
You're right. Now you're doing well. Very attentive student. Anything digital is USB, sometimes Thunderbolt, all those digital cables. Yeah. So now what happens? We go to the DAW. DAW is the digital audio workstation. So now you need to also understand how it works and all that. So another lesson we learn is just understanding the digital workspace.
Okay.
Then the digital workspace is the same, but we have different softwares. What changes is just preference. What they do is the same, especially nowadays. Mali technology imefika. Before, you would hear people bashing each other. You know, me, I'm using this type of software. Me, I'm using this. Wezi niona, sijui nini. But nowadays, technology has improved. Like, all the DAWs are almost performing the same. I would say 100%, but if you have 50 plus 1, si tuko sawa. Yeah, so I wanted to say, like, you have to choose. Just choose what you like. But in school, we have our preference because of quality. We use Logic Pro, Pro Tools, and now FL for personal use is part of also what we appreciate, and also Ableton Live. Yeah, so in class, you'll be provided first lesson with Logic Pro, but you're not confined to that. You can still work and explore. So you will have one project whereby you're using your favorite DAW if you had done one before. Then you'll have another one where I'm giving you a lot of stress for you to learn this one. So by the end of it all, at least you'll have +1 in your nini.
I think I'm applying this to my understanding on video editing and stuff. Yeah, because we have Adobe Premiere Pro, then we have people with CapCut.
Yeah, so
yeah,
they'll
get
tell
the work
you
done.
it's at the end of the day, is the work done.
Okay, so now we're at the DAW. So I've had every person who talks about music production they usually talk about Logic as if it's like climbing Mount Everest. So
It's Logic.
so they're like, imagine hadi nikajifunza Logic. So I already have this nini, naogopa Logic kiplani je kwenye.
No, Logic is the easiest.
For real?
Yes.
Now what's up with these guys?
I don't. Maybe it's because it's only made for Mac. So if you don't have Mac, you will be on a big problem. But if you get one, it's a very easy DAW. Then it's very versatile. You can do a lot of things. You know, some DAWs are very good at one thing. You know, let's say in videography, you have a very good software for color grading ama sijui vitu kama hizo. So here we also have a very good software that can do maybe beat making for hip hop, like Fruity Loops. That one, you cannot take the crown away from those guys.
I've heard Fruity Loops.
Yes.
Is it like a Logic? It's a DAW?
Yeah, it's a DAW.
Yeah, but it's an old one because I've heard
Very old.
from
I started in Fruity Loops. You graduate.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So like it performs very well in certain genres. So now thing with Logic, it's like all rounded. You don't have one specific. So it's a guy that can do live recording, can do beat making, can do film scoring, can do a lot of things that involve music. You can even edit a film, the music for the film, inside Logic. You just get the film, load it, and then you start creating FOLE and all that.
In fact, thank you. You bring me to another question I've gotten just as you're speaking. So my assumption is that a DAW is for music production in terms of like music arrangements and just songs.
No.
But then you said that it can do live recording. So I'm wondering, like, why is it needed for live recording? As in, oh, wait. Do you mean live recording in terms of like live recording music?
Yes.
Or you mean like a live
Anything,
event? Kind of a live
anything.
event?
Remember, DAW is digital audio. So anything that deals with audio signal, it doesn't matter what, film, live sound, live TV, and all this, news, everything that you see sound,
Even news.
everything that you see sound.
Thank you. Okay, now I know that they do it, but now I'm just curious how. Because for music, I understand. Like you said, you have your controller there, you make beats, you did like a piano thing. If you have a whatever, you plug it in, all that stuff, you add the music there. I've seen like a little bit of musical arrangements being done. So I can understand how we can go from analog sound to processing it in the DAW to having a finished product at the end. But it's not clicking in my mind why a live event would need to go through a DAW. Like, so you just have a microphone and a speaker. What more do you need?
It's now if I need to stream it
For people nini. Why?
for adjusting the quality and all that.
So it's acting.
So it's acting like I can literally produce the same sound quality that I have in studio in a live gig. If I have the ability to. Again, it's expensive, but let's say I can turn the event into a digital world whereby, and thanks to digital, as they evolved a lot, you have digital mixers, just connect your sound, feed them into the DAW, do your thing the way I was showing you, then it's clean, crispy, and then you send it. So you send one signal to a live, let's say YouTube stream, then when you're kwa ground live pia wana enjoy kivyao, whoever is on the nini, it's having.
Okay, so let me go through this again. I'm guys, like I said, I'm slow, not in life but in music production. So you're going to struggle with this until I get it. So let me use the example of a sound card. The sound card is just like a station where things peter. They don't stay, they're converted and they peter. If you're doing a live event and you're using a DAW, the DAW is also just another station where the sound you're receiving from the event goes through to be processed, to be made, and then the signal is sent out. Amazing. When the signal is sent back out, is it done, because you've said like if it's a YouTube nini, does it have to use cables or it can be done like?
There's wireless, but there's some cables somewhere. Yeah. If you have Dante technology is like a wireless type of, like Bluetooth. Yeah, that is where I can simplify it. Yeah, so that technology.
Okay. So the ADMI is really, really complex.
Yeah, it is very complex.
Oh, okay.
You can do a lot of things with it. And nowadays you have even AI. There is a lot inbuilt now in a DAW. You can literally type and tell DAW, create a song for me.
Not that you bring up the AI conversation. Like, okay, no, let me
Now
not.
that is another for another day.
I
Yeah.
digress too much, and then I'll just end up projecting my thoughts and needs. It's not the reason why we're here. So, okay, other things that DAW can do, apart from music production, live events, and live.
So I've said live events, TV, radio production, anything that's audio, it has to go through.
A DAW.
Yes.
So it needs like a lot of storage.
Yes.
And then it needs
And
a
even
lot of
quality.
go wrong.
If you go for high quality, you need a lot of storage. Just like video.
Yeah.
If you have a 340p, I'm not sure if I'm using the correct name, and a 4K, those are two different worlds in terms of storage and details. The same with audio. So now again, after us understanding the connection and the DAW, we go into the details of, now how do we capture this sound? It's just like video. If you have low quality, 4K, 1080. So the same thing with audio. Set 48 kilohertz, 44.1 kilohertz,
Those are
96K, and all those. So this kilohertz is the measurements of sound.